Mayor Muriel Bowser being cheered on as she welcomed many of the district's employees back to the office today. Meanwhile, another Democrat, Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont, is facing a lawsuit from the state's public employee unions over his return to work order. Lamont required all state employees to return to their offices July 1st. So which government is getting it right? Let's bring in our legal eagles, as we like to call them, to debate. Criminal defense attorney Brian Claypool and attorney Kelly Hyman. Welcome to both of you.
Nice to see you.
Hi, Mike.
Exhibit A from the Associated Press. In its lawsuit, CBAC maintains that Lamont, quote, violated, ignored, and effectively abrogated the administration's agreements with the unions by, among other things, forcing unionized employees to work an altered schedule while their application for telework was still pending, and unilaterally denying telework applications for more than 50% without considering the merits of the request. Brian, how do you assess that argument?
Yeah, Mike, well, I'll tell you, COVID-19 has revealed a real fracture in our legal system because there really are no laws that deal with going back to work orders, wearing masks out when you're in public, shutting your businesses down. Governors have been doing basically what they want across the country. So here we have, a union, they say we don't want to go back into the office. Well, I say that the governor has the right. He has the authority as the navigator of the ship of the state of Connecticut to say, you guys have no medical evidence to support why you should not go back to work. I mean, we're getting over the pandemic. We've got vaccines. I'm sure that you're probably close to herd immunity in Connecticut. So what's the reason medically why you're not going to go back to work? Number one. Then number two, I'm not seeing any discrimination here, Mike. I'm not seeing any argument that there's some form of, racial or religious discrimination.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I think this lawsuit lacks any factual or legal merit, and I think personal preference should be trumped by personal responsibility to get your butt back in work.
Exhibit B from the State Employees Union. The positive experience that many of our members have had with telework has been an unexpected silver lining during the pandemic. Many have been able to telework throughout and have been more productive, better for the environment while protecting against the spread of the virus. The program has been good for the mission of our agencies, good for the environment, and good for the state's bottom line. Kelly, what's your analysis?
If people are happier working from home, working remotely, then why not let them? It gives them an opportunity to take care of their children or family members as well. And studies have shown that the majority of Americans do support working remotely, and it makes them happier as well. So why not give them the opportunity? And they've also shown that people are more productive when working remotely. So I say, let them work from home.
All right, Exhibit C. Bloomberg reports some folks are quitting rather than returning to the office. Of course, not everyone has the flexibility to choose. For the millions of frontline workers who stock the shelves of grocery stores, care for patients in hospitals and nursing homes, or drop off packages at people's doors, there are scant alternative options to showing up in person. Brian, what about that argument?
Well, Mike, I got to tell you, there's collateral damage as well if people in the state of Connecticut and across the country don't physically get back into their offices and their workplace. Why? Because the economic effect. What about the stream of revenue that governments need, sales tax, to support local businesses where these people work? I mean, if we let everybody just stay at home, work from home, great, good family life, but businesses are going to suffer and local and state economies are going to continue to go down a rabbit hole.
Exhibit D from the Washington Post. Biden administration moves toward making work from home permanent for many federal workers. Kelly, is that the right thing to do?
Absolutely. As I said before, study has shown that people that work from home are more productive working remotely. So absolutely, people should be given the opportunity. Now, I know we have our frontline workers that put their life on the line, and thank you for everything that you've done. But other people can work from home, and if they're given the opportunity, they should be allowed to do it.
All right. Kelly, Brian, good debate. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Same to you.
You bet. Thank you, Mike.